Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your host with the most reporting live to you in deals. It's a breaking news. Liverpool are bidding for Alexander Isak. I thought these people were going to stop them, but they're trying to cause pandemonium. They're trying to cause mayhem. They're trying to turn it all over. They just bid 120 before. They want to bid 120 again for Alexander Isak, the 25-year-old. If you remember Isak, he's like one of the top 3 strikers in the Premier League right now. I think last season he finished third with like 20 or 22 goals. Liverpool are not stopping from. They want to get in Alexander Isak. You just imagine what it will be next season. Isak, if they get Isak and then they get Mohamed Salah. So it's not looking good, people. It's not looking good. Liverpool are not slowing down. They just want to run away with it back to back like Drake, I believe. But news coming from Newcastle. Newcastle are not willing to sell Alexander Isak, as you all know, people. They will not let him go, but it looks like Liverpool are going to start the formal talks, club-to-club talks, just reported by Fabrizio Romano that Liverpool are going to start the talks with Newcastle to sign Alexander Isak. If Isak moves, it's game over, people. It's game over. I'm telling you, it's game over. Checkmate. If Isak moves, if Isak decide to push for this move, we're in trouble. I'm telling you, we're literally in trouble, because you see the firepower that Liverpool will have. The goals will come from middle, from Salah, from everywhere. They'll run away with it. They'll definitely run away with it. I'm just praying this move does not go through. I've had enough of Liverpool fans this season along the whole holiday. It's all about Liverpool. They've been bragging left, right, and center, talking about we done it. You people haven't done it before. They went, they flopped. We counted them out last season. So Slot just came in, bald head thing, kept his head down, and then he ran away with it. But Liverpool looks like they are bidding for Alexander Isak, but I don't think Newcastle will budge. News coming out that Newcastle are also interested in signing the Frankfurt striker Itika. Itika is like 23 years old. He banged like 15 goals this last season, 15 goals, 4 assists in 33 games. Young talent coming up, but this is Bundesliga. We don't know when it comes to the Premier League. But they are saying as a prominent forward. And Liverpool are basically saying, if you guys don't want to give us Isak, we are going for Itika. They are basically saying we're going to join Itika race as well, because Itika, Newcastle had bidded for him for 80 million, but Frankfurt are saying, nah, that's less money. We need more. They're talking about we are valuing, we need more. We need like 100 million for Itika. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of money for 23-year-olds coming from Bundesliga. You're going to pay 100 million, but let's see how Newcastle are going to go with it. But it seems like Newcastle have another headache, and I don't think they will sell Isak. No one is selling Isak. A 25-year-old in his prime. You cannot sell Isak, man. The only thing that had is Arsenal. They didn't even bid for him, Arsenal didn't even bid for Isak. We were supposedly to bid, to throw in something. Try and caused them a little confusion, but Arsenal didn't even bid for Isak. I think maybe the money just turned us away, and Beta was like, we're not gonna try, because they were talking about 120 million. So maybe that's why Arsenal backed out. So it looks like Liverpool, they want Isak. I pray they don't get Isak. It's gonna be scary hours. If Isak comes through, it's gonna be scary hours for Arsenal and for the whole Premier League, basically. Just that they'll just dominate the next 3-4 years, because Isak is not going anywhere. So you imagine if he is there, and then demolition settings, I don't even want to think about it, But in other news, Luis Diaz is reported he wants to leave, He wants to leave. He's not interested with Liverpool anymore. He wants to leave, and Bayern have approached Liverpool to sign. I think they bid 65 million euros, but Liverpool are refusing the offer. They're rating him at 100 million. 100 million is just too much, man. 100 million is just too much. I don't think people are going to pay 100 million for forwards. I don't think he deserves that money, that amount of money. Nah, I don't think 100 million is too much. If they're going to bid him for 60 or 70, 75 million, that's understandable. But Luis Diaz is going to leave. I don't know if you guys would take Luis Diaz to your team. If Arsenal players would consider Luis Diaz, honestly, I don't. You know, I'm just I don't think he'll be a perfect fit. He has pace, he has agility, and the future is bright for him. But I don't think he. My mind is mainly on Eze. You know, Eze. That is the guy I would be interested in signing, but it looks like Luis Diaz wants to leave, and Bayern probably they'll push on that deal. You know, for us now, Gyökeres Agents are in London. They are discussing. Apparently, there's still some issue with the add-ons. Just get it over the line, get it over with, give them the money they want, man. Get it over with and get the signing in. This is like the first time I think in 20-30 years that we have seen Arsenal sign all players pre-season before the pre-season, man. They'll start the preseason with everyone all intact. It hasn't happened in a long time. So people, I gotta give a heads up to Better. Is Better cooking? I believe he is cooking this one, because if you're gonna bring in all these players in this quick time, that means you're doing wonders. You're basically doing wonders. So I gotta give my hands up to Andre Better. The business has been good. Only issues have been with Madueke. I don't think the player is okay, but the fee is hefty, you know, for him. I don't think we deserve to be paying that much. I don't think so, you know. So Mosquera, I think Mosquera, we're just waiting for him to land in London, and then soon he's going to have his medicals. As I told you before, Mosquera is moving in, is joining on 15 million plus add-ons, and I believe the package is less than 20 million euros. Mosquera from Valencia, a young youth. He's going to learn from Gabriel and Saliba, and it's going to be a good thing. Rumours also coming out. People are talking about they want to let go Kivio. Arteta talked about Kivio is not in plans. I don't think that's a good move. We will need all the backup we can get, considering what we went through last season, and considering we have a lot of games we are playing now. We have to play Carling Club, we have to play FA Cup, we have to play Champions League Tuesdays, and then on Sunday we have another game. So rotation is going to be key in the next season. Going to be key in rotation. The Eze deal, I think talks are underway, and people are talking about there's probably going to be a swap deal with Nelson included in that one, you know, just for them not to pay money. If Nelson is going, I wouldn't mind if Nelson decides to go. I wouldn't mind, because Eze is more, you know, Eze is more. We need an option in the middle for Odegaard. And if Eze comes, I don't want to say it. If I say it, I'm in trouble, man. But I feel like our captain might be in trouble, man. He might have to work his socks off on this one, because Eze, he might just come and take that spot, you know. He might just come and take that spot, considering this guy is very agile, he's very fast, and he's very good. His shooting is very, very good. In the free kicks, he's very, very good. He will just come through and run with it, you know. But if Eze comes through, then we're talking good team. We're talking about we have a good, solid team, you know. Let's see how the deal unfolds for Eze. In other news, Rodrigo, still nothing sort of. What I last saw is they're rating him at 100 million. And no one is paying 100 million for Rodrigo, man. I don't think we still even have the bag anymore, considering how many players we have spent. And the money probably left will be for Gyökeres and Easy. I don't think Rodrigo will come, but let's see, people, how it goes. You never know, right? I think now once they bring in these players, they'll focus on shipping out people like Zinchenko, Nelson. Also, they need hopefully, I believe Nelson, they will kick him out as well. And this guy from Sporting, I'm forgetting his name. They will probably sell all these players, rightfully so. You know, to balance this books, they will need to sell. But people, probably today or tomorrow or on a Friday, we'll get the news for Victor Gyökeres. And once the here we go is out, I'm dropping a bag on Gyökeres. You know, I'm just calm now. I'm just calm, waiting for Gyökeres to come. I'm waiting. Just taking a deep breath. You know, I want to run with it. People already throwing shade on Gyökeres, talking about he's not that. He's not. Let's see. I'm waiting for the Manchester United game. You know. In other news as well, Manchester United, I don't think they have agreed even about the Mbemo. David Austin said the value they're not agreeing on the fee. There's a difference of millions with it. That, but I think Mbemo will push to leave. I don't think Mbemo will stay. Mbemo will push to leave, and I hope Manchester United get even one signing because. It's quiet down there, it's very, very quiet. It's very, very quiet down there. Anyway, this is what relegation is all about, people. When you're in relegation mode, now they don't have the money. They didn't qualify for Europa, they didn't qualify for Champions League, so they already have a lot of money, a lot of you saw say what he said, right? There's a lot of things to pay. The roof is even leaking, there's rats everywhere, so they might as well get Vardy, man. They might as well get Vardy, That would be a good thing. Manchester United can just get Vardy and get on with it, people. But let's see, Chelsea winning the Club Euro Cup. I'm sure they are going to get like 130 million. So probably Chelsea will sign Rodrigo. They'll bring in some few players. Chelsea, they don't mind overloading. But the overloading is going to be good, especially if you're playing Champions League. You're going to have 2 games. But it's a good thing to have backup players, a lot of backup, because I'm telling you, depth is going to matter, depth is going to matter. The depth is got to be quality as well. You cannot just have depth of kids. That's the thing. You got to have quality. You got to have leaders on the front line. If you want to go for the title or something, they have to be there, solid leaders, But Chelsea fans are gassed as hell. Chelsea fans are gassed as hell. I've been getting texts and messages. I'm like tired. I might as well block these people because I'm tired of these Chelsea people, Chelsea now is the only club in England to have won all the major trophies, from Conference League. I don't like conference. From Conference League, Europa, Champions League, Club World Cup. They have won everything. They have like 21 major trophies, and Liverpool, I think 18, City 20, Liverpool 17, and Arsenal only got 9, man. This 9 is just coming from the neglection you people put us through, the Kroenkes, when they neglected the squad. Only now they're starting to rebuild, but this is only coming from us because our owners lacked ambition for the 5-10 years before. Our owners lacked ambition, selling our best players to our rivals. They lacked ambition in everything. So only now these people are waking up because they see, they see because of the fans who rioted and everything. But congrats to Chelsea, man. Congrats to Chelsea. I cannot hate on that game, man. I cannot hate the way they dismantled and rattled PSG, man. PSG was rattled. Even Marasca, even the coach, even Luis Enrique wanted to fight Chelsea players, man. That is the only thing he wanted to. That is the only thing he want, to fight this Chelsea player. Because these guys, you imagine Pedro was just on the beach sipping pina coladas, drinking cocktails, mojitos, taking shots, and then he's back in to lift the team to great height. But you can see Chelsea recruitment has been good. They always make good business, They always make good business. We loved them buying all these kids, but they are selling all of them at the same time for big margin, for big profits now. See, Madueke, they've made 20 million. The keeper they sold again, they've made profits. So they made good business, man. I think Arsenal need to take notes and see what Chelsea's always been doing. Even now, up to now, they're still making good business. And we are always sending off people on a free transfer. But I think with Berta coming in, that should change. If Berta's coming in, that should change. Anyway, people, I'm going to be waiting on Gyökeres. Here we go. I'm going to be waiting on David Austin's bomber, But it looks like the boy is finally near and close, and the dreams of brighter days can start now, Dreams of brighter days can start now. We can start celebrating, Anything is possible if Gyökeres is stepping on that pitch with that red and white. Anything is possible. Yeah, he's a Coventry boy, but he's going to come through. I'm going to tell you, he's going to come through. He's even hungry, because he knows people have been slugging him off, talking about he's coming from a Farmers League. He's going to be ready for you, Lord. You see, he's going to be ready. Anyway, people, make sure you smash a like and subscribe to your boy, Thank you for the support as usual. It's another beautiful day, and I'm smiling. I thank God for another beautiful day. let his will take control, you know. But we happy here, we're not worried, we fine as long as Victor's coming through and Easy comes through. It's here we go, people. It's here we go. Let's see, maybe tomorrow the news drops. If the news drops tomorrow, the video's dropping. The video is going to be a crazy one. The video is going to be a crazy one. Absolute madness, you know. Madness. It will just send shockwave. You just see what I feel, how I feel inside. Before this guy is, I don't even know he's going to wear number 9 or number 10, but I think I might just save up some money to get this jersey. I don't mind do it. I'll just wait until they get to that promotion time, then I'm gonna get this jersey. Anyway, people, we out. Let's see what Arsenal drop. Maybe today the news will come, maybe tomorrow, but we don't know, man. Anyway, people, make sure you smash a like once again and subscribe to your boy Jig out.